Hi, and welcome back to your meditation advent calendar with me, Naomi. Today we are going to be diving straight in. There was plenty of chit chat yesterday, but today we are going to dive straight into our meditation. Really nice, short, simple 5-minute meditation, working on observing our breath just like we did in a few sessions ago. So set yourself up. Sit onto a cushion or onto a chair. Choice is yours. If you're sitting onto a cushion, or if you don't have a cushion, roll up a blanket so that you can lift those hips up. You can sit cross-legged traditionally, or maybe open up the legs a little bit wider if that feels comfortable. But if that feels any pressure through the knees, then just sit normally. Bringing the hands so the hands rest palms facing down onto the legs, or maybe trying taking the palms to face up. Just seeing how that feels, and then closing the eyes and draw yourself into your space. So perhaps feeling that after these weeks of practice, you're feeling a little bit easier to draw yourself inwards. So just drawing awareness into the body and taking that awareness straight away to the breath. And we're not altering the breath today. We're not working with a breathwork technique. We're simply observing the breath. So just beginning to notice the rise and the fall of the chest or the belly. Rising as you inhale, falling as you exhale. Just notice as if you were sitting opposite yourself. You're just sitting there, looking on to your breath, noticing the movement of the belly and the chest. And that might be enough, just simply trying to tether the breath and the mind together. You might want to start to label the breath. So label the movement of the inhalation rising and the movement of the exhalation falling. So just finding those labels, rising and falling, rising, falling, rising, falling. Sticking with it. Keep going. So just finding that awareness of the movement of rising and falling, rising and falling. Really trying to find some spaciousness in the mind as we bring our focus to the breath. The breath is always in the present moment, so as you bring your awareness to it, you too come to the present moment. Rising, falling, rising, falling. So just keeping those labels going. So those little labels just drifting, just tether them back as if they're on a piece of string. You're not having to work really, really hard to clench them into the body. Instead, they're just there attached to that string, just floating, rising, falling, rising, falling. Keeping going. Using those two labels if that feels good. Rising and falling. Good. Just a few moments more, so stick with me. Stay with me. You can do this. Rising, falling, rising, falling. Rising, falling. When you're ready, just gently dropping the chin downwards. Release the labels, let those little pieces of string tying the labels on, just let them go. They'll drift off. Bring your awareness back to the whole of the physical body. Maybe almost in your mind's eye picturing your space within the room that you're in. Blink open the eyes, allow the light back in, and slowly lift the gaze. Really, really well done. I really hope that you are starting to feel the effects of these meditations and maybe feeling those effects not just immediately after, but also in your day-to-day. The more you do meditation, the more it becomes part of your lifestyle, the more you will feel those effects not just immediately after, but throughout the whole of your day. Have a lovely rest of your day. I will see you again tomorrow for another short but sweet meditation. Do let me know how you're getting on. Tag me in any photos that you take or any stories. I would love to hear how you're getting on. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.